Howdy folks, this is the shaver of the day. This is a gem G-bar. Did some research on this one, see if I could figure out when it was made. The best I could find out is looks like it was introduced back in the 30s. Here's shaving cream of the day. This one here is 150 milliliter too. The brush I'm using today is a AMAC 24 millimeter Sunrise Night. Got some of it already lathered up there for you. It's got an inlay in it. Of course, the aftershave to go along with it, and Cremo beard balm. And yes, I'll have the alum block with the rubber band. Witch hazel. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and wet my face. We'll get started. Gem is a single edge razor. The blades that I have found here locally are, I found them at CVS. And on there they say American Safety Razor, related to Gem. Comes in a container like this. Take them out of here at the top, and when you're done with them, put them in right here. Kind of a nice container. Razor dispenser. At least it has a place for you to dispose of your old blades. This stuff didn't take very long for it to lather up. The bowl I was using is what I got left in there. It's got a smooth bottom in it. As you can tell, see, it didn't take a whole lot to get it to lather up. It's a wet lather. That's how I mixed it up today. It's kind of moist. This will be the third use on this blade, so we'll see how it goes today. It's the only blade I've used when it comes to using a gem razor. Here's the first pass. I think the reason why that's the design, put your finger underneath it. So far, every time I've shaved with this this blade, there's always been a bit of feedback to it. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Yeah, I can definitely hear it. It's definitely give me some feedback when it goes to the whiskers. I don't feel a lot of blade on the skin. It's been a pretty efficient shaver. I have a spot right down there I'm trying to be careful around. He gets a little angry from time to time. Can't tell you what the scent is on this soap. I mean, I can smell it, but can't put a finger on what the scent is. Alright, lathering up for pass number 2. Yesterday I shaved with Strike Gold Shave Soap Madison. Don't know that there's a difference in between the two. Madison seemed to be a bit more creamier than this one. Not that there's anything wrong with this one, but I think there's an ingredient in Madison that's not in this one. Not that there's anything wrong with Williams shaving cream. Plain slick enough. I mean, I can go back over the same spot and it seems to work just fine. Alright, pass number 2 across the grain. Sometimes I think some of the difference is the whether it's shea butter, kokum, any of those butters, I think sometimes makes a difference in the shaving cream. To me, especially on the post-shave feel, there's a difference. Not that a person can't get a good shave with it. Looks like I think reason why I'm able to get by shaving like that across the grain is my jawline. It's a little different than other people. Ones that have a little bit more of a pronounced jawline might have a hard time making that kind of pass. No, I don't feel or see any skin irritation going back over the same spot a few times. Go ahead and wet the face for pass number 3. I like these Gem razors. Definitely liking the injector Schick. To me, it's probably the easier transition would be with the Schick. At least to me, it is. If you're switching from a cartridge, thing just shaves beautifully. It's probably where I should have started when I was first started shaving in my teens. But a different kind of soap, that's for sure. Because back then it was, you know, whatever was in a can. Didn't know any better. Got far better resources nowadays that are readily available out on the internet than what we had back in the 70s. Don't know that a whole lot of this was out and about on different methods of shaving. Pass number 3 against the grain. Might get another shave out of this blade. Not sure we'll get past number 4, but in other words, we'll get one more shave out of this blade, I think. I think that might be about it. How much you get out of a blade, I think, has a lot to do with what kind of beard you have. That may be even perhaps how sensitive your skin is. I have some spots on my neck that gives me the most issues. I have a gym featherweight. I think next Sunday I'll shave with it. Never used it. Be my first time on it. I might start with a new blade with it. I noticed a little bit of paperwork when I was looking for the research on this gem. What they refer to right there where the looks like stops, where you put the blade in, they refer to them as hooks. See if I can't find anything more information on the old instructions from back in the day on how to put the blade in and any other information about them. I know there's some floating out there, I just need to hunt it down. Because they're not bad razors. They're inexpensive. In between the Schick injectors, you can find some of them, you know, anywhere from $10 to $20, which is not bad. I mean, especially when you no, it's probably not fair to compare it to some of the higher end double-edged safety razors and whatnot, but a person just starting out on a vintage razor, $10 to $20, that's a pretty good buy. That's a steal. Time for the Allen block. Not a whole lot of stinging. Didn't really expect it either. It was a good shave. Witch hazel. This one here has moisturizers in it. I have one that I guess you might say is just straightforward witch hazel. Some for the head. This razor, if you're wondering, if you've never seen one of these before, it's a flip top, if you will. It has a tab right there. Push on it, comes open. There's the blade. It just lifts out of there. You can see the hooks there. The blade rests on it to hold it in place. And you might be able to see where it says gem in there. A number of these gem razors, they'll say made in Brooklyn. It's pretty nice. Once again, we shave with Williams Expert Ice Blue. Here's my witch hazel of the day. After I get off of here, I'm going to go ahead and use the Cremo cream. And if you haven't seen one of the other videos, the color goes well. AMAC was the brush. 24mm sunrise knot. The shaver of the day. It's a nice shaver. This one here is in good shape. Aftershave. Aqua Velva Ice Blue. I had another one of these bottles. I gave it to my oldest stepson. He started wet shaving. Gave him a twist open razor. Not all kinds of different razor blades to go along with it. Smells good. Everybody, hope everybody's doing well. And until next time, smooth shaves.